Most people overlook this entirely. The pistol that truly ruled 2026 did not even make my top 5. Here is the honest truth the industry hates to admit. Popularity and real performance rarely match up. The firearm most people carry every day for concealment often fails when the situation turns critical. And the one holding the #1 position? The majority of regular carriers have never heard of it, yet Tier 1 operators refuse to use anything else. Today I am covering 2 pistols that redefine what concealed carry capacity can achieve, along with one full-size powerhouse that renders classic duty pistols obsolete. No sponsors, no filler, only pure verified results. This is my top 15 best pistols for 2026. Let us get started. Number 15, the Shadow Systems MR920 Combat. This Glock-compatible 9mm draws serious shooters who want the proven reliability of a Gen 5 Glock frame, but with practical improvements that deliver in actual use. Straight from the factory, the MR920 Combat feels as though someone studied a standard Glock 19, addressed every common complaint from training in real scenarios, and resolved them without extra complications. The key highlight remains that spiral-fluted match-grade barrel, which looks impressive with its clean, precise cuts along the length, while improving heat release during long firing sessions and increasing muzzle speed for stronger defensive load performance. It pairs with a flat-face trigger that offers a crisp, clean break near 4 pounds, far smoother and more consistent than the mushy stock Glock trigger, allowing faster, tighter shot placement without struggling against the pull. The grip features bold wraparound texturing drawn from top aftermarket stippling styles, securing your hand firmly even with sweaty palms or gloves, yet it avoids irritating skin or catching on clothes during the draw. Shadow Systems made a brilliant choice with the optic cut, providing true direct mounting for common footprints such as Trijicon RMR, Holosun 507C, or Shield RMS series, so the red dot mounts low and aligns perfectly with the included tall suppressor height iron sights. Weighing only 21 ounces unloaded, it conceals like a compact model but delivers the steady flat shooting feel of a heavier gun, thanks to smart weight balance and a barrel that provides compensation benefits without added length or excessive gas. It functions flawlessly with existing Glock pattern magazines, 15 or 17 round standard, and aftermarket options remain endless because nearly everything made for a Gen 5 Glock 19 fits directly. Those who switch frequently mention tighter groups past 25 yards, quicker follow-up shots, and a much more pleasant range session, while keeping that unbreakable Glock-level dependability. On the other hand, it costs more than budget choices, so if you stay content with a plain Glock and accept the factory trigger and grip, you may see no reason to upgrade. Prices range from $900 to $1,100 based on setup and retailer, landing in a strong middle ground. Higher than a basic G19, but far below custom builds or high-end competition models. For many shooters, the MR920 Combat stands as the ideal Glock upgrade, sharing the same platform and muscle memory, but adding smart improvements that leave you wondering why the original did not come this way. If you grow weary of spending on aftermarket fixes to improve your Glock, this handgun provides most of those enhancements ready to go and maintains enough simplicity for complete trust in life or death moments. Most people skip right over this one. If you want a full-size striker-fire duty pistol designed for genuine hard use instead of just looking good at the range, the FN509 Tactical earns a close examination. It builds on the proven FN509 foundation, the same core that secures law enforcement contracts and military choices, and enhances it with a tactical setup ready for suppressors straight from the factory. You get a threaded 4.5-inch barrel that takes standard suppressors with no adapters needed, tall suppressor height night sights that pair perfectly with an optic and an optics-ready slide cut accepting multiple footprints, so you mount a Trijicon RMR Holosun 507C Leupold Delta Point Pro or similar options directly without extra plates. It includes 3 magazines, 2 17-rounders, and 1 extended 24-rounder for real firepower when it matters. The complete package weighs about 31 ounces unloaded, which might seem substantial, but that mass combined with FN's signature low-bore axis keeps muzzle rise low and lets you recover on target quickly for rapid follow-ups. The grip offers full modularity through interchangeable backstraps and deep aggressive texturing that holds firm without irritating skin over extended shooting. All controls stay fully ambidextrous from slide stop to magazine release, so it suits left-handed or right-handed users without compromise. The trigger delivers a consistent 5-pound break with a short clear reset that remains predictable even under pressure, though it falls short of the ultralight pulls competition shooters seek. A major strength lies in the internal design, providing reliability on par with Glock while offering superior ergonomics and a flatter shooting experience. It handles inexpensive range ammunition, premium defensive rounds, and mixed loads smoothly, and with a suppressor attached, it remains manageable and quiet, ideal for home defense or duty roles involving suppressed fire. The main drawback is its full-size duty nature. The longer grip and overall dimensions make concealment more challenging than with slimmer compacts, so if daily carry ranks highest, this could feel excessive on the belt. While the trigger stays crisp, it cannot rival sub-4-pound tuned setups on pistols like the Shadow 2 or Canik TTI. Still, for a factory pistol arriving this prepared and performing flawlessly suppressed without modifications, it stands tough to surpass. Current street prices range from $900 to $1,000 based on retailer and promotions, offering excellent value for such ready capability, proven history, and dependable performance when reliability counts most. Number 13. The Taurus TX9. Time to pay attention because this brand has steadily earned respect by providing real value, and the TX9 shows exactly how much progress they have made. This full-size striker-fired 9mm serves duty, competition, or high-volume shooting without draining your wallet. From the start, you find a 5-inch threaded barrel ready for suppressors or compensators, an optics-ready slide accepting popular red dots like Holosun, Trigicon, or Vortex directly with no adapter plates, and an impressive 18-round capacity in the standard magazines. The entire setup weighs roughly 28 ounces unloaded, delivering that solid full-size presence without excessive bulk. The flat-face trigger shines here with a crisp 4-pound break, minimal creep, and an extremely short tactile reset, keeping you on target through fast strings. Taurus applied bold grip texturing in key areas for reliable hold during sweaty or gloved conditions while remaining comfortable over long sessions. An extended beaver tail raises your hand position to cut muzzle flip, and interchangeable backstraps let you customize the fit to your hand. The match-grade barrel produces tight groups right away, and the pistol digests nearly any ammunition from budget range loads to high-end defensive options with minimal issues, according to thorough testing. Recoil feels surprisingly mild for a full-size striker due to the longer barrel and balanced weight distribution, leading to swift, intuitive follow-ups. Yes, the lingering Taurus reputation from years past persists in some groups, but the TX9 and recent models demonstrate strong results in durability trials, extensive round counts, and practical use feedback. It lacks the refined hand-polished finish or premium feel of guns priced 2 or 3 times higher, and controls work well but fall short of top-tier refinement. Even so, the overall value remains outstanding. Street prices now sit between $400 and $500, varying by configuration and seller, giving you optics-ready threaded barrel, high capacity, and strong shootability for less than many spend on one aftermarket upgrade for a Glock. If you seek an affordable full-size 9mm for serious training, local matches, duty, or home defense without major sacrifices, the Taurus TX9 demands consideration as one of those exceptional firearms that over-delivers on its cost and makes you question higher-priced alternatives. If you seek the ideal balance between top-tier 2011 performance and realistic daily carry, the Staccato HDC4X enters the discussion and stays firmly planted. This compact crossover draws from the HD series' success, shrinking full-duty excellence into a more concealable form while preserving the addictive shooting qualities that define Staccato pistols. You receive a genuine 2011 platform condensed into a 4-inch bull barrel configuration, featuring an integrated compensator matched with a steel frame, weighing approximately 29 ounces unloaded, providing substantial recoil control that transforms follow-up shots into precise, consistent hits. The slide incorporates the distinctive forward-positioned rear iron sight, placed ahead of the optic cut, protecting your red dot from spent brass and enabling one-handed slide racking without endangering the lens, a practical detail born from operator input. It feeds from standard Glock 17 magazines, accessing the most affordable, dependable, and plentiful magazine system available without expensive proprietary options. The single-action trigger offers a crisp, clean break near 4 pounds, with that renowned glass rod sensation, negligible creep, and a brief tactile reset, allowing effortless target retention. A sealed fire control group shields vital components from dirt, sand, and moisture, essential for those who carry in demanding environments or train rigorously throughout the year. Eliminating the grip safety removes a potential failure point in adverse conditions or a snag risk during draws, while the grip texture combines refinement with sufficient aggression to secure your hand firmly without causing discomfort to skin. At the range, this pistol shoots flatter than nearly all competitors in its category due to the low bore axis, substantial frame weight integrated compensator, and stabilizing bull barrel. Transitions happen rapidly, groups remain tight under speed, and it consumes any ammunition reliably without issues. Optic mounting stays secure and low profile, delivering a natural sight picture that co-witnesses smoothly with the iron sights. To be straightforward about drawbacks, it qualifies as premium equipment, with MSRP beginning at $3,499, varying by configuration, optics, preparation, and additions such as suppressor height sights or Cerakote. That represents significant investment, and the grip measures slightly thicker than the slimmest micro-compacts, so if maximum deep appendix concealment and minimal clothing matters most, it could print noticeably more than a P365. However, if you pursue race gun-like flat shooting in a firearm suitable for everyday carry or duty applications, the HDC4X provides results that justify the cost as a worthwhile, enduring choice over a quick purchase. You gain exceptional shootability, proven reliability, complete aftermarket backing via Glock magazine compatibility, and the signature Staccato assurance that elevates typical shooters noticeably upon handling. In an era of frequent trade-offs, the HDC4X minimizes them, which explains its rapid rise on rankings following the SHOT Show 2026 introduction. Number 11. The Canik CC9. This compact striker-fired 9mm represents Heckler & Koch's decisive move into the intensely competitive micro-compact segment, and from the outset, it embodies the qualities fans expect from the German manufacturer behind the USP and VP9, excessively durable, meticulously engineered, and prepared to function when alternatives falter. Imagine a pistol measuring just under 6 inches in total length, weighing roughly 21 ounces unloaded, so it vanishes inside your waistband without obvious outline or burdensome weight compared to larger alternatives. It ships with a 10-round flush-fit magazine, preserving a slim concealable profile, but Heckler & Koch includes practical 12-round or 15-round extended magazines that extend grip surface area and boost capacity without excessive bulk. The trigger truly distinguishes the CC9, crisp, precise, with virtually no creep and a short, distinct reset around 4 pounds, far superior to the soft factory triggers common in most micro-compacts, and resembling a refined competition whole more than a typical carry option. The construction reflects deliberate German design. A low-bore axis manages muzzle rise effectively, even with +P defensive hollow points, bold, yet skin-friendly stippling on the grip that maintains control during prolonged shooting without abrasion, and a slender ergonomic frame that suits small to medium hands as though tailored specifically. The slide comes fully optics-ready with a direct mount cut compatible with popular RMSC and shield footprints, eliminating adapter plates, and the included tall suppressor height iron sights ensure flawless co-witness with a dot while preserving a comfortable natural sight line. Reliability stands as the strongest attribute. This handgun endures torture testing involving mud, sand, extreme temperatures, salt water, and vast quantities of low-quality, inexpensive ammunition with zero malfunctions owing to the proven extractor ejector design and a strengthened polymer frame reinforced with metal inserts for added toughness. It digests bargain full metal jacket rounds to high-end defensive loads seamlessly, and controls remain user-friendly with ambidextrous slide stop, reversible magazine release, and a robust takedown lever simplifying disassembly. On the negative side, it carries a higher cost with street prices currently between $800 and $900 depending on the source, placing it in premium pricing relative to economical SIG P365 models or Springfield Hellcats offering comparable capacity for significantly less. The standard 10-round flush magazine appears modest in an era where 21-round capacities emerge on some rifles. Yet the genuine exchange involves HK legendary durability, the sort of construction that withstands decades of rigorous service with little upkeep, plus the unspoken assurance from a firearm crafted and proven by experts familiar with genuine harsh conditions. At number 10, the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. This tiny pocket rocket shatters long-held myths in concealed carry. And if you have overlooked micro-compacts, now stands as the moment to change your view, because Smith & Wesson has entirely rewritten the rules with this model. For years, many claimed small .380 pistols served only as backups or emergency options, hardly suitable as primary everyday defense tools, but the Bodyguard 2.0 proves that thinking wrong decisively. This striker-fired .380 ACP delivers real stopping power in an extremely compact form, measuring just 5.5 inches overall, less than an inch wide, and weighing only 9.8 ounces unloaded, so it vanishes into a pocket built perfectly for deep concealment without any sense of sacrifice. Even so, it holds 10 rounds in the flush magazine or 12 with the extended version, providing serious defensive firepower that competes with larger handguns while remaining ultra-small. The flat-face trigger excels with almost no take-up, no creep or stacking, and a crisp, reliable break that feels far more refined than typical for a micro pistol, enabling quick, accurate shooting under pressure without hesitation. They wisely avoided adding an optic cut to the ultra-thin slide, instead choosing a bright tritium front sight, paired with a sharp, blacked-out U-notch rear, which on a pistol this compact proves faster to acquire and more dependable in varied lighting than pursuing a red that could dominate the limited sight window. The updated grip texture and contour represent major improvements, distributing the sharp .380 recoil evenly across the palm rather than hammering the hand web like many similar designs, so follow-up shots remain accurate and manageable even with powerful defensive ammunition. Smith & Wesson subjected it to extreme internal testing, firing thousands of rounds with virtually no wear or malfunctions, confirming its toughness for constant carry. When compared to the Ruger LCP Max, which matches capacity but delivers punishing recoil and harsh feel, the Bodyguard 2.0 shoots flatter, handles more naturally, and performs superior during prolonged range practice or defensive training. Certainly, it includes compromises such as no manual safety on the standard version if you prefer that, and as a .380 it lacks full 9mm ballistics. But the advantages far exceed the drawbacks: exceptional handling for its size, impressive capacity and genuine pocket dimensions, effective factory sights, and demonstrated durability that inspires confidence when it matters most. In 2026, street prices range from $370 to $450 depending on retailer, and packages with MSRP at $449 to $459, representing tremendous value for the innovation and capability included. If you have held on to an outdated single-stack 6-round pistol believing high capacity required giving up concealment or comfort, that reason no longer holds. This firearm shows both are achievable without trade-offs. Believe me, that capacity edge merely hints at what comes next. Wait until number 8 elevates it further. Number 9, the Walther PDP Pro-E. Imagine securing the finest factory striker-fired trigger available today, packaged in a full-duty configuration and priced below most major competitors. That represents the transformative value the Walther PDP Pro-E offers, and it fulfills the promise impressively. This German-designed striker-fired 9mm combines Walther renowned accuracy with features American users have requested for years. It features a sturdy 4.5-inch barrel providing strong velocity and sight radius without excessive weight, an 18-round flush capacity generous for a duty pistol, and overall balance at about 27 ounces unloaded, so it points instinctively and remains steady through quick-fire sequences. Truthfully, the highlight remains the flat-faced performance duty trigger, crisp, consistent braking at a safe 4.5 pounds with negligible creep, and an exceptionally short tactile reset, noticeable even through gloves on a chilly range day. Within its price range, no other pistol matches this trigger quality directly from the factory. Walther went further, creating one of the most accommodating optic cuts available, allowing direct mounting of options like the Holosun SCS for a seamless low fit that co-witnesses cleanly with factory tall sights, no plates, no extra height, no complications. The grip uses Walther Performance Duty texture with sharp pyramid patterns that grip securely during intense or sweaty sessions, yet remain comfortable against skin and clothing, avoiding irritation after extended use. Against a Glock 34, which performs adequately but often requires expensive aftermarket trigger springs and connectors to reach competition readiness, the PDP Pro-E arrives fully prepared, optics-ready, excellent trigger, aggressive yet practical texture, and ideal weight distribution. Shooters switching recently regularly note tighter groups and quicker splits without altering technique, stance, or basics. The pistol simply unlocks their true potential. No firearm lacks flaws. Some mentioned slide serrations could grip better for one-handed operation under duress, and while ergonomics suit most hands, a small number with extra-large palms desire additional backstrap choices. Those represent small complaints on an otherwise comprehensive duty and competition blend available now. Current street prices center around $600, varying by seller and deals, making it a remarkable bargain compared to pistols demanding $800 or $900 for comparable attributes. The PDP Pro-E stands beyond typical striker designs as evidence that intelligent design and attention to user feedback produce superior results affordably. If that smooth trigger and complete setup surprised you, prepare yourself. Number 7 raises the standard considerably. Number 8, the SIG Sauer P365 Fuse. This handgun represents pure engineering magic that forces you to rethink every assumption about compact carry firearms. SIG Sauer extended the famous P365 micro-compact foundation into a crossover design that achieves the impossible, delivering full-size capability while concealing effortlessly inside your waistband. Out of the box, the overall length measures only 7.2 inches with an unloaded weight of just 23.1 ounces, lighter and more discreet than many anticipate from a pistol with this level of firepower. The true breakthrough comes from the magazine selection. It includes a 17-round flush-fit magazine that maintains a slim profile ideal for daily carry, plus two 21-round extended magazines supplied in the box, offering capacity that matches duty pistols from a decade ago. The 4.3-inch barrel length serves a real purpose, unlike certain compensated designs that trade velocity for recoil control. The fuse maximizes every bit of barrel to propel 124-grain defensive loads at full service velocities, ensuring peak terminal effect with no drawbacks. The slide arrives fully optics-ready with a cut tailored for low-profile footprints such as Romeo X or Shield RMSC, mounting so low that iron sights co-witness seamlessly without requiring tall suppressor height options. Aggressive front serrations allow reliable handling even with wet hands or gloves, and the grip module incorporates deep laser-engraved texturing that grips securely without slippage, hot spots, or discomfort, providing steady control through every shot. The nickel-plated flat-face trigger stands out crisp, predictable, with a clean break near 90 degrees and a short, distinct reset that keeps you on target during fast strings. Compared to rivals like the Glock 43X, the fuse excels in flawless function with those high-capacity magazines engineered from the start, so the 21-rounders feed perfectly without aftermarket adjustments or common reliability concerns. It retains the classic SIG modular grip system with swappable backstraps for personalized fit, and the balance supports rapid draws and swift follow-ups. No pistol escapes minor flaws. The extended barrel reduces pocket carry ease slightly compared to the original P365, and extended magazines may show more under very tight clothing, yet for anyone desiring micro-compact concealment paired with near full-size capacity and velocity, the fuse dominates. Current street prices center around $600, depending on the seller, representing outstanding value for such innovation and immediate readiness. Against the 12-round Bodyguard 2.0 discussed earlier, this pistol turns that capacity into something introductory. It proves concealed carry no longer requires giving up serious firepower. The surprises intensify at number 6, which addresses an issue many shooters overlook completely. Number 7, the Glock 49 Gen 5 MOS. Prepare yourself because this placement will spark debate in the comments, but listen closely. I rank the Glock 49 at number 7, and it falls well short of the top 5. I refuse to keep acting as though extreme reliability and flawless function on poor ammunition alone earn a high spot. The Glock 49 delivers the long slide 19 version shooters requested for years, combining the familiar compact frame with a 4.5-inch Glock marksman barrel for improved accuracy and velocity, resulting in roughly 8 inches overall length while staying remarkably light at 22.4 ounces unloaded. It handles like an enhanced Glock 19 with better sight tracking and muzzle stability without the heavy feel of traditional full-size duty models. The slide includes the MOS optics cut for straightforward red dot installation, and front serrations ensure smooth operation under slick conditions. Now the genuine critique begins sharply. It ships with a standard 15-round compact magazine adequate for concealment, but lacking compared to the platform's full potential. Achieving 17 rounds demands extended magazines that protrude below the grip, ruining the smooth, concealable profile. The trigger remains the typical Glock 5.5-pound design, with evident take-up and a mushy rolling brake, something many tolerate, but outdated in 2026 when competitors offer crisp flat-faced pulls below 4-pound stock. The marksman barrel tightens groups somewhat over older rifling, yet expect around 3-inch groups at 25 yards with quality ammunition and good technique, while options like the CZ Shadow 2 Compact achieve superior precision with a smooth 3-pound single-action trigger and factory match-grade quality, no modifications required. The primary drawback hits hardest serious shooters. Invest $400 or more in aftermarket triggers, guide rods, connectors, and sights to elevate the Glock 49 to levels other pistols reach from the factory in speed, accuracy, and handling. Law enforcement favors it for low purchase and maintenance costs, straightforward training, and unbreakable performance under abuse, explaining its widespread use from patrol to special teams. However, when evaluating overall performance where cost is not the sole consideration, raw reliability no longer suffices. You need the complete experience. The Glock 49 serves as a dependable, straightforward workhorse, outstanding in consistent function and parts availability, but it represents the cautious, reliable option amid bolder, refined designs, providing superior ergonomics, triggers, and factory accuracy without requiring user tinkering. If budget constraints apply, or you prioritize a pistol that fires reliably despite neglect, this model remains difficult to surpass. Number 6. The Ruger RXM. If you have not noticed this pistol yet, pay attention, because the Ruger RXM has quietly emerged as the hidden favorite among serious operators, competitive shooters, and intelligent concealed carriers who keep it in use without broadcasting it online. Ruger traditionally brings to mind durable, reliable revolvers or affordable rifles, but the RXM pushes far beyond that reputation and shifts the entire discussion. This handgun results from a thoughtful partnership between Ruger and Magpul, two American companies that understand shooter needs better than marketing departments. At its foundation, the RXM builds on the unbreakable reliability people trust in a Glock 19, while addressing every long-standing ergonomic complaint: the awkward grip angle, harsh edges, and soft trigger sensation among them. You receive a modular stainless steel chassis containing the fire control group that installs smoothly into an upgraded Magpul grip module, featuring enhanced texture, better palm swell, and a more instinctive, natural point of aim from the start. The complete assembly weighs approximately 23.2 ounces unloaded, delivering balanced, lively handling that points like an extension of your arm rather than a cumbersome object to wrestle. The standout advantage remains exceptional compatibility. It accepts standard Glock 19 magazines, flush 15-round or extended 17-round, and supports nearly all Gen 3 aftermarket components, so existing holsters, magazines, trigger sights, or stippling tools fit directly without issue. No expensive proprietary restrictions appear, unlike certain modular systems that charge extra for every improvement. The slide includes Ruger Universal Direct Mount Optic Cut, allowing straightforward installation of Trijicon RMR Holosun 507C or Shield RMS footprint optics without adapter plates disrupting co-witness or altering height over bore. Factory iron sights position ideally for backup duty, tall enough to clear most low-mounted dots cleanly. On the range, the trigger improves noticeably over stock Glock, with crisper, feels shorter reset and reduced take-up, though not a complete competition flat face. It forms an excellent base that benefits greatly from basic aftermarket changes if you seek more speed. Shooters acquiring it in late 2025 discovered they could construct a high-performance race gun around the RXM for half the expense of a Shadow Systems or heavily modified Glock thanks to the vast, inexpensive aftermarket already in place. Reliability holds strong with initial durability tests and practical carry feedback, showing it handles inexpensive range ammunition to premium defensive loads smoothly, and American manufacturing ensures precise tolerances free of extended break-in quirks seen elsewhere. It falls short of perfection. Some note the grip texture might benefit from greater aggression in wet or gloved conditions, and stock sights function well, but lack the tritium night visibility many prefer today, yet those represent small flaws on a transformative platform. Street prices currently sit near $600, varying by retailer, offering tremendous value when combining Glock magazine compatibility, magpull ergonomics, Ruger toughness, and optics-ready versatility in a single package. Ruger did not release another ordinary striker-fired pistol. They created a more intelligent, adaptable system, allowing you to begin simply and expand affordably. If you view Ruger solely as entry-level, the RXM proves that perspective no longer applies. Get ready, because number 5 elevates the discussion significantly. Number 5, the Canik TTI Combat. The harsh reality many gun enthusiasts refuse to voice openly: Turkish engineering, particularly in collaboration with Taurus Tactical Innovations, now outperforms several major American and European brands outright. The Canik TTI Combat incorporates competition-refined mechanisms refined by Taurus Butler through extensive training of elite shooters, and delivers them in a full-size striker-fired 9mm that provides outstanding performance without requiring a $2,000 investment. It features a 4.6-inch ported fluted barrel fitted with a quick-detach compensator that directs gases upward to minimize muzzle rise, enabling flatter, faster shooting than many costlier, heavier pistols. The handgun arrives optics-ready from the factory with included low-profile plates for direct mounting of common red dots, such as Trijicon RMR or Holosun SRO, eliminating the need for additional machining or adapters. The slide incorporates bold lightning cuts and serrations for rapid handling, while the updated polymer frame uses signature TTI aggressive texturing that secures your hand firmly during fast fire without abrading skin or catching on clothing. Capacity proves substantial with one 18-round magazine and one 21-round extended magazine, included, both designed flush or extended without requiring separate base pads, as Taurus team optimized them already. Weighing about 29.5 ounces, it balances ideally for seamless transitions and nearly effortless follow-up shots. The flat-face trigger ranks among the highlights, crisp braking at 3.75 pounds with a short, distinct reset that feels exceptionally sharp entirely from the factory, no hundreds spent on upgrades, as with many platforms. Independent evaluations and shooter trials regularly demonstrate groups near 1.8 inches at 25 yards with quality ammunition representing match-grade results in its class. Advantages stand clear: exceptional factory flat shooting from the integrated compensator, smooth trigger, high capacity, reliable optics mounting, and a comprehensive accessory kit, including holster, extra springs, and durable case. Drawbacks exist. Some report the compensator increases gas blowback indoors or complicates suppressor use, and while build quality impresses for the cost, it lacks the heirloom steel frame refinement of ultra-premium custom options. Regarding price, the Canik TTI Combat currently carries MSRP from $950 to $1,000, depending on finish, such as traditional bronze Cerakote or newer smoke variant, equaling half or less than similar competition-ready models from larger manufacturers. Many shooters habitually choose a Glock 34, but firing the TTI Combat reveals it surpasses that familiar choice in trigger quality, recoil control, and immediate readiness for demanding competition or duty roles straight from the box. We now enter the top-tier selections, and the under-the-radar choice at number 3 will challenge your views on elite pistols entirely. Number 4, the Springfield Echelon. This pistol draws on everything Springfield gained from the older XD line and the enduring 1911 platform, then discards outdated approaches to deliver true innovation in modularity. While most modular handguns allow swapping backstraps or panels for minor grip changes, the Echelon advances much further by enabling you to move the complete central operating group chassis, the core, containing fire control trigger assembly, and internals into an entirely different frame in seconds using only a simple pin push. You can switch from a full-size duty configuration to a compact carry setup faster than a reload, all while retaining the same dependable central components. As a striker-fired 9mm, it centers on a 4.5-inch barrel, providing 17 rounds in the flush magazine or 20 with the included extended version, and weighs approximately 23.9 ounces, unloaded, noticeably lighter and more nimble than many bulkier duty class rivals. The key breakthrough remains the variable interface system on the slide, a patented approach that eliminates adapter plates completely. It employs self-locking pins to mount a wide array of optics directly, including Trijicon RMR Leupold Delta Point Holosun 507C or SCS, creating an extremely low sight picture that maintains perfect co-witness with iron sights and holds zero firmly through heavy use. No stacked plates raise the optic or disrupt natural point of aim. The trigger marks a major improvement over previous Springfield striker models, breaking cleanly at about 4.5 pounds with a crisp, defined wall that removes any spongy creep for reliable, repeatable shooting. The COG chassis proves exceptionally robust, enduring rigorous testing, exceeding 100,000 rounds without failure, and it resolves key complaints about SIG P320 modularity with simpler disassembly, superior debris protection, and reduced unnecessary complexity for field reliability. You receive bold yet comfortable grip texturing that secures during rapid fire, without skin irritation, fully ambidextrous controls for all users, and a slender profile that conceals better than expected for a duty-focused design. Strengths include outstanding customization, effortless optics, mounting, and rapid swap modularity that keeps it adaptable for evolving requirements, whether home defense range use or secondary duty role. Minor drawbacks exist. Some users find stock sights could use more brightness initially, and while the factory trigger performs well, dedicated competition shooters may pursue aftermarket adjustments to reduce pull weight slightly. Pricing features MSRP from $800 to $900 based on configuration, placing it in an ideal range, more capable than base Glock or SIG models at comparable cost, without entering high-end custom territory. Springfield did not merely imitate the P320 modular concept. They improved it, corrected the flaws, and produced a striker-fired duty pistol that represents the logical next step. Stay with me, because number 2 will challenge every assumption you hold about duty handguns. Number 3, the CZ Shadow 2. If you have followed this list, you likely see the trend. Each higher-ranked pistol masters one particular challenge better than any rival, and the CZ Shadow 2 dominates accuracy in a manner that seems almost unjust to competitors. This full-size steel-framed 9mm stands as a dedicated masterpiece engineered specifically to achieve exceptional precision, placing every shot precisely where your eyes aim faster than expected. The substantial all-steel build weighs a solid 46.5 ounces unloaded, with that weight serving to absorb recoil effectively, so the front sight remains steady between shots, allowing you to maintain target focus through rapid sequences. It includes a lengthy 4.89-inch barrel that boosts velocity and sight radius for superior groups at distance, along with high-capacity 17 or 19-round magazines to minimize reloads during matches or drills. Truthfully, the core strength lies in the renowned trigger system, beginning with a smooth, predictable double action, first pull then shifting to single action with a crisp glass rod break near 3 pounds, and an incredibly short tactile reset that feels nearly instinctive, letting you ride it for seamless follow-ups without breaking rhythm. The single-action pull ranks among the purest factory triggers on any production pistol, shaving time from splits and tightening groups immediately. Adjustable fiber optic front sight and serrated rear enable exact zeroing and prove so clear and fast to acquire that many experienced shooters skip red dots entirely. For optics users, the Ready variant provides a direct mount cut, positioning the dot low and secure without plates or adapters affecting sight picture. Developed with guidance from elite competition shooters, every detail from the undercut trigger guard to extended beaver tail and aggressive checkering on front and back straps ensures natural pointing and firm hand lock under aggressive use. Compared to the Glock 34, which prevails through availability and low maintenance, the Shadow 2 remains the choice of grandmasters and world champions in production or carry optics divisions, where fractions of seconds and tiny groups determine victory. They select perfection over adequate. CZ internal testing consistently achieves 1.5-inch groups or better at 25 yards using standard factory ball ammunition straight from the box, no trigger work, no barrel modifications required. The standout value, even at current street prices near $1,400 for the optics-ready version, delivers results that outperform custom 2011s or modified race guns costing 3 or 4 times more. You avoid spending thousands on small improvements when the factory Shadow 2 already supplies match-winning accuracy and handling right out of the case. It transcends typical pistols, becoming the tool that elevates your own abilities because the gun seldom errs, teaching genuine, repeatable precision in practice that serves only as preparation for what follows next. Number 2. The SIG Sauer P320X5 Legion. This powerhouse serves as SIG ultimate competition-oriented flagship within the P320 family and directly rivals many expensive custom 2011 builds in the areas that truly count for real-world use: unbreakable reliability, straightforward parts, and magazine availability, plus duty-grade performance that professionals rely on with their lives. From the start, it functions as a full-size 9mm striker-fired pistol equipped with a 5-inch bull barrel for peak velocity and precision, combined with the distinctive TXG tungsten-infused grip module that raises unloaded weight to approximately 43.5 ounces. That added mass absorbs recoil effectively while preserving polymer flexibility and comfort, so follow-up shots return to target rapidly with significantly reduced muzzle rise compared to lighter models. The fully machined slide comes optics-ready with direct cuts for common footprints such as Delta Point Pro or Romeo 1 Pro, eliminating adapter plates to maintain a low, steady sight picture. Adjustable fiber optic sights up front provide brightness, quick acquisition, and accuracy suited to both competition and defensive scenarios. The VEX series skeletonized flat-face trigger excels crisp and clean, breaking between 3.5 and 4 pounds, far lighter and more precise than standard P320 triggers, with a short tactile reset, enabling fast double taps effortlessly. It includes high-capacity 21-round magazines that seat flush thanks to the integrated extended magwell, delivering substantial firepower without protrusion issues. A key design strength lies in its ability to function reliably when dirty and consume inexpensive range ammunition smoothly in area where many sensitive custom 2011s falter after limited use of low-cost loads. The broader P320 platform carries proven credentials through U.S. military adoption as the M17 and M18, confirming this represents trusted professional equipment beyond mere promotion. While it may lack the ultimate glass rod crispness of costly 1911 style triggers, the gap proves minimal against the substantial cost savings. Current street prices range from $900 to $1,000 for a new unit, easily $1,500 below equivalent Staccato or custom options. That difference allows investment in thousands of training rounds rather than the firearm itself, truly distinguishing capable shooters from exceptional ones. Drawbacks include added weight for extended carry if unfamiliar with heavier setups, and modularity, while excellent, requires more familiarity for frame or caliber changes than simpler designs. Overall, it combines competition-grade handling with battle-proven duty reliability in an accessible, dependable package prepared for matches or critical tasks immediately. The reason it falls short of number 1 comes down to a single decisive advantage addressed next. The top position belongs to a pistol most ordinary carriers have never encountered. Number 1. The Staccato HDP4. Staccato has steadily earned status as the preferred choice for those who carry and deploy equipment in genuine high-threat situations. The HDP4 emerges directly from that reality. The pistol Tier 1 units and federal teams requested specifically, and Staccato responded by collaborating closely to create a true advancement. This marks the most significant development in the 2011 platform in recent years, and its unrivaled position stems from solving one persistent operator complaint spanning decades: the magazines. Conventional 2011s excel with smooth flat shooting and legendary single-action glass rod triggers, but suffer from costly proprietary magazines difficult to obtain in quantity. The HDP4 eliminates that limitation entirely. It operates on standard Glock 17 magazines. Consider that implication: you gain the mechanical excellence, crisp break, and smooth slide-to-frame interaction of a premium 2011, yet now draw from the most tested, affordable, and universally available magazine system worldwide. No more chasing expensive supplies or facing compatibility concerns during team resupply. Built as a duty-oriented 4-inch bull barrel model with a full steel frame, it weighs about 32 ounces unloaded, offering substantial recoil control without excessive bulk. Staccato removed the grip safety, a frequent vulnerability in contaminated wet or sandy environments where debris could disable it, turning the pistol unreliable. Instead, a robust sealed backstrap and fully enclosed fire control group resist mud, sand, and grime effectively. The single-action trigger meets Staccato standards: clean, crisp break between 4 and 4.5 pounds with virtually no creep, and an extremely short tactile reset, enabling faster follow-ups than most striker designs allow. The slide incorporates a new optic host mounting system, positioning the red as low as possible for near co-witness with iron sights, while placing the rear iron sight forward of the optic window. This protects the optic from ejected brass and permits one-handed racking without risking lens damage against the support hand. Thoughtful features derived from daily users. Federal agencies and specialized teams participated actively in development, specifying requirements: elite speed and shootability, combined with practical logistics for organizations already stocked with thousands of Glock magazines. The HDP4 fulfills those needs precisely. No longer must you select between race gun performance and functional duty dependability. This pistol unites both seamlessly. At the range, it shoots flatter and quicker than many compensated models, returns to zero with minimal disturbance, and handles inexpensive range ammunition to premium defensive loads flawlessly. Fit finish controls and ergonomics feel bespoke without the full custom expense. Current MSRP ranges from $2,400 to $2,600, depending on configuration and optics readiness. Premium pricing, yet a bargain compared to assembling a similar custom 2011 entirely. These 15 pistols earned their positions on this list through proven real-world performance, selection by elite units who trust their lives to their gear, and smart engineering that fixes actual issues rather than following hype. Which pistol shocked you the most? Which one did I place too low in your opinion? And can you support your view with solid evidence instead of just personal preference? Leave your thoughts in the comments. If you spotted the subtle connection I placed in the first 3 handguns that links directly to the Staccato at number 1, share it below, and I will know you paid close attention. This channel exists because you viewers insist on honest opinions and facts. No sponsors, no paid promotions, only confirmed details and genuine knowledge from the field. If this video helped you choose a better firearm, hit that like button hard. If I made any mistake, post a reliable source in the comments, and I will give you credit in the description. Now get out there and train.